Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI Tech channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a story that's got the entire tech world buzzing. OpenAI has just rejected Elon Musk's massive $97.4 billion takeover bid. I know, right? $97.4 billion. But before you start imagining Musk running OpenAI, let's get one thing straight. This wasn't just a simple business deal gone sour. This is a clash of titans, a philosophical showdown about the very soul of artificial intelligence. What does this rejection really mean for the future of AI development, and more importantly for you? Stay tuned, because we're about to break it all down. So, what exactly happened? Well, according to official statements, OpenAI's board of directors unanimously rejected Musk's offer. In a letter to Musk's lawyer, OpenAI's attorney, William Savit, stated that the much-publicized bid is in fact not a bid at all. OpenAI chairman Brett Taylor went even further, declaring, OpenAI is not for sale. Boom. Mic drop. This wasn't some backroom negotiation. It was a public and decisive rejection. The OpenAI board is adamant that any reorganization would be to strengthen their nonprofit mission, which is to ensure that artificial general intelligence, or AGI, benefits all of humanity. But why is Musk so interested in acquiring OpenAI in the first place? And why is OpenAI so resistant to his advances? Let's dig deeper. Now, let's hear Musk's side of the story. He claims that OpenAI has strayed from its original mission of being an open-source, safety-focused research lab. He believes they're prioritizing profits over the greater good. In fact, his lawyer, Mark Tobroff, stated that it's time for OpenAI to return to the open-source, safety-focused force for good it once was. Musk has even gone as far as to call OpenAI CEO Sam Altman a swindler and scam Altman on X, formerly Twitter. Ouch. This feud goes way back to 2015, when Musk and Altman co-founded OpenAI as a nonprofit. But things have clearly soured since then. Musk is now suing OpenAI for breach of contract and is building his own AI startup, xAI, as a direct competitor. This isn't just about money. It's about control and the direction of AI development. But what's at the heart of this conflict? The core of the issue seems to be OpenAI's transition to a for-profit entity. To understand why this is so controversial, we need to understand the basics about AI and the huge funding needed. Microsoft has poured billions into OpenAI, and SoftBank is reportedly finalizing a massive $40 billion investment. This influx of capital allows OpenAI to push the boundaries of AI technology, but it also raises questions about accountability and priorities. Musk argues that this pursuit of profit compromises OpenAI's commitment to safe and beneficial AI. He even offered to withdraw his takeover bid if OpenAI abandoned its for-profit ambitions. But OpenAI is standing firm. They believe that becoming a for-profit entity is necessary to attract the talent and resources needed to achieve their ambitious goals. Is this a necessary evil or a betrayal of their original principles? That's the million, or rather, the billion-dollar question. Let's talk about AGI, or artificial general intelligence. This is the holy grail of AI research, creating a machine with human-level intelligence. OpenAI's mission is to ensure that AGI benefits all of humanity. But how do you guarantee that? This is where the debate about open source versus closed source comes in. Musk advocates for open source AI, believing that it allows for greater transparency and scrutiny, making it less likely that AI will be used for malicious purposes. OpenAI, on the other hand, has become increasingly closed source, arguing that it's necessary to protect their intellectual property and prevent misuse of their technology. This is a crucial point. The safety of AGI depends on how it's developed and deployed. But what are the real risks, and how can we mitigate them? It's not a simple answer. Now, let's examine the legal side of things. OpenAI's unique structure, overseen by a nonprofit parent, complicates matters. The board doesn't have a fiduciary responsibility to investors in the same way that a traditional for-profit company would. Their primary obligation is to uphold OpenAI's charter. According to Joel Fleming, a securities litigator at Equity Litigation Group, boards are usually not at legal risk for rejecting a takeover offer, especially in a nonprofit setting. However, Musk is already challenging this in court, alleging breach of contract and accusing OpenAI of engaging in racketeering. The legal battle could drag on for years, potentially disrupting OpenAI's operations and casting a shadow over the entire AI industry. What are the potential outcomes of this legal showdown? And how will it affect the future of AI regulation? This whole situation raises some serious ethical questions. Is it possible for a company to pursue both profit and the greater good when it comes to AI? Can we trust a single entity, whether it's a nonprofit or a for-profit, to control the development of AGI? These are not easy questions to answer. Some argue that the pursuit of profit will inevitably lead to compromises on safety and ethics. Others believe that financial incentives are necessary to drive innovation and attract the best talent. There's no clear consensus, and that's why this debate is so important. We need to have a serious conversation about the ethical implications of AI development before it's too late. What are your thoughts on this ethical dilemma? Let us know in the comments below. Ultimately, this conflict boils down to two competing visions for the future of AI. Musk envisions a world where AI is open, transparent, and democratically controlled. He believes that this is the best way to ensure that AI benefits all of humanity and doesn't become a tool for oppression. OpenAI, on the other hand, seems to be leaning towards a more centralized, controlled approach. They believe that this is necessary to protect their technology and ensure that it's used responsibly. Both visions have their merits and their drawbacks. The challenge is to find a balance between innovation and safety, between profit and ethics. The future of AI depends on it. And that is a massive responsibility. So, what does all of this mean for the future? Well, the rejection of Musk's takeover bid is a clear signal that OpenAI is determined to chart its own course, even if it means facing legal challenges and public scrutiny. The battle between Musk and OpenAI is far from over. It's likely to continue to play out in the courts, on social media, and in the marketplace. But regardless of who wins this particular battle, the underlying issues are the role of profit in AI development, the importance of safety and ethics, and the need for transparency and accountability will continue to shape the future of AI. We need to stay informed, engaged, and vocal about these issues. The future of AI is not just in the hands of tech giants. It's in our hands as well. What do you think the future holds? Share your predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the AI Tech channel for more updates on this ongoing saga. Thanks for watching. Let's quickly touch upon some of the fundamental technical innovations powering these developments. First, there's backpropagation, the cornerstone of training neural networks, allowing AI models to learn from their mistakes and improve over time. Then we have generative adversarial networks, GANs, where two neural networks compete against each other, a generator that creates new data and a discriminator that tries to distinguish it from real data, leading to increasingly realistic outputs. Finally, reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, a critical technique used to align AI models with human preferences, ensuring that they're not just powerful but also helpful and harmless. This is discussed in detail in the paper Deep Reinforcement Learning from Human Preferences by Cristiano et al. 2017. Understanding these core technologies helps us appreciate the complexity and potential of AI and how these competing visions might differently leverage these innovations.